Have you ever walked through like a park or a beach and you get this feeling
Yeah.
that there's something more there?
Oh, totally.
Like something beneath the surface,
Yeah.
just waiting to be discovered.
I was just
Maybe some stories?
thinking about that today, walking the dog.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, man, is there anything cool under here?
I know, it's like
Oh,
that thrill of discovery.
exactly.
And that's what we're going to be chasing today. A little
Right, we're going to be on a deep dive.
with metal detecting and treasure hunting.
Into the world of metal detecting and treasure hunting. And we've got this huge spread of sources.
Yeah, we
We
do.
got articles from detection.com, we've got BBC, we've got
We got a forum,
treasurenet.com, a treasure hunting forum.
a YouTube transcript,
Yeah, a little peek into YouTube.
and a Stanford vocabulary list.
Right, yeah.
So we've got a lot to go off of today.
A lot of different angles.
So the mission is to uncover the surprising world of metal detecting
Yes.
and the treasures that it yields.
Yeah.
For you, the listener,
Right.
who wants to get like
The listener.
just a quick overview of this whole thing.
Quickly and thoroughly.
Quickly and thoroughly, yeah.
Yeah.
So with like a world of possibilities
Yeah.
under our feet,
Literally.
where do we begin?
Well, let's look at America.
Okay.
Our own backyard.
Backyard.
The articles on detection.com
Yeah.
offer some really compelling examples of
Yeah.
what people are finding.
So imagine like beachgoers in California
Yeah.
just strolling along
Right.
and they're uncovering gold nuggets.
It's amazing.
Like how cool is that?
That's the dream.
Like you're just at the beach
Yeah.
having a nice day
Right.
and then boom, gold.
Right. There it is.
It really makes you wonder what's out there.
Yeah.
Like what's hidden in plain sight.
Right under our noses.
Yeah. And then there's Michigan.
Okay.
They talk about antique silver coins
Wow.
from the 1800s
Okay.
that people are finding in rural farmlands.
Right.
So it's like
That's amazing.
history is not just confined to museums
Yeah.
and textbooks.
No, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Yeah. And what I think is so cool about this is it's just everyday people making these discoveries.
Yeah.
It's not, professional archaeologists. It's not, sponsored expeditions.
Yeah.
It's just people
Like you and me.
out
Yeah.
there with their metal detectors finding amazing things.
Right.
And, the article also highlights some stuff in Virginia
Okay.
where Civil War relics
Oh.
are found pretty regularly.
Wow.
I mean, think about that.
That's cool.
Bullets, buttons, musket balls.
Yeah.
Like, these are pieces
It's a direct connection
of a pivotal moment
to history.
in our nation's history.
Yeah, it's like holding history in your hand.
Absolutely.
And you know what they say in the article?
That's that.
That every state
Yeah.
has its own unique stories
Right.
and treasures waiting to be uncovered.
And they're undiscovered.
Yeah. The adventure's not just some far-off fantasy.
No.
It could be waiting just around the corner for you.
For you, the listener.
Yeah.
Right in your backyard.
Yeah, in your own backyard.
I love that.
Let's cross the pond now.
Okay.
Let's go over to Ireland,
All right.
where the BBC has this article
Yeah.
about a priceless treasure,
The Darren Hoard.
the Darnaflit Hole.
Yeah.
This one is so cool.
This is a story that captures the imagination. It wasn't
Yeah.
some big excavation or
Right
anything like
there
that.
is a man and his son
Right.
using metal detectors
Yeah.
on Darnaflit Island
Okay.
in County Tipperary.
All right.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
A local farmer
Yeah.
told them
Okay.
to go up there and dip your fingers in the holy water.
Oh, wow.
It's always full.
Okay. Like, that's pretty specific instruction.
It's a sacred spot. So
Yeah.
they're like, all right,
Okay.
we're going to go check this out.
They follow this mystical instruction.
What do they find?
They find the Darren Hoard,
Yeah.
which includes this amazing silver chalice,
Wow.
a ceremonial cup,
Oh, okay.
and a paten.
A what?
A paten. It's like a small dish.
Okay.
It's used in religious ceremonies.
All right.
And the BBC article really emphasizes the ancient Celtic goldsmithing that's evident in these pieces.
But not only are they cool finds,
Yeah.
they're like really well made.
It's top-notch artistry.
Yeah. And they're also really important historically and culturally.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, absolutely.
Like this isn't just.
This is a huge deal.
Yeah.
This is now in the National Museum of Ireland
Wow.
in Dublin.
Okay.
And the article compares it
Yeah.
to other famous Irish treasures,
Okay.
like the Ardagh chalice,
All right.
which was found by a guy digging for potatoes.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Back in 1868,
Okay.
like just out there
Digging in the backyard.
digging for potatoes
Yeah.
and finds this amazing chalice.
It's crazy what people find.
It's crazy.
They're doing everyday things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the Ardagh chalice. And then they also compare it to
The Darren Flynn Hoard.
Well, they can compare the Darren Flan Hoard
Right.
to the Book of Kells,
The Book of Kells.
which Trinity College Dublin
Yeah.
calls Ireland's greatest cultural treasure.
Wow.
So you've got these like amazing works of art
Yeah.
spanning centuries,
Yeah.
and they all have this common thread of
Yeah.
like sophisticated craftsmanship
Yeah.
and, you know,
Celtic pride.
cultural pride.
Yeah.
And for you, the listener,
Yeah.
you start to see how these different art forms
Yeah.
can show us a nation's artistic identity.
Yeah, like it's a through line.
It's a through line.
Through history.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing to think about these things
Yeah.
just sitting there,
Yeah.
hidden for centuries,
Yeah.
and then rediscovered.
Yeah.
And, you know,
It's amazing.
we've got ancient Celtic artistry.
Yeah.
We've got Civil War relics.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the sheer variety of stuff.
It's incredible.
It's incredible.
That's incredible.
And speaking of variety,
Okay.
the postandcourier.com article
Yeah.
shifts our focus
Okay.
to South Carolina.
Okay, so South Carolina, they had an interesting story about a former Charleston lawyer
Right.
who was looking into FBI files
Okay.
related to someone named Elmer Trigger Burke.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's the connection there?
Well, I think the connection is that
That's fine.
while they were looking into these files,
Right.
they talk about a Columbia relic hunter,
Okay.
Hal McGirt,
Right.
who unearthed
Yeah.
a rare City of Charleston free badge
Wow.
from around 1783
1783. Okay.
at a Cooper River plantation site.
Wow.
So that's the connection.
Okay.
And this badge wasn't just some old piece of metal.
Right.
It was valued at over $20,000.
20 grand.
Yeah.
Wow.
But what's even more interesting
Okay.
is that McGirt,
Says he searches for these artifacts
right,
to enrich our understanding of history.
not for the money.
Not for the money.
That's cool.
That's pretty noble.
Yeah, I like that.
I know.
That's a good perspective.
It's a good perspective.
Yeah.
But then they talk about a concern.
Okay, what's that?
Detectorists trespassing
Ah, yeah.
and looting historical sites.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem.
You gotta be respectful.
You got to be respectful.
You can't just go on people's property.
No, you can't.
Dig stuff up.
And dig stuff up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's an issue.
It's a big issue in the community. And you know this guy McGirt,
Yeah.
he's invested a lot of his own money.
Yeah, like 300,000,
$300,000.
including trips to England
Wow.
to pursue his passion.
That's dedication.
Yeah.
That is dedication.
That shows you how dedicated these people are.
Yeah.
You know, they
might
really,
throw that kind of money around.
yeah, they really love it.
Unless you're serious.
Yeah. So to really understand the community,
Yeah.
we need to look at treasurenet.com.
TreasureNet.
Yeah. This is their forum.
The online forum
Yeah.
for enthusiasts.
This sounds like the central gathering place.
Yeah, this is the place to be.
For metal detectorists.
If you're into metal detecting, this
Yeah.
is where you hang out.
So what kind of discussions are they having on there?
Oh, man, all sorts of stuff.
Like what?
They've got forums like What's It Worth,
Oh,
where people are talking about the value of their finds.
okay.
You know, how do I identify this? What is the thing worth?
Right.
They got treasure hunting legal issues,
Okay.
which we were just talking about,
Yeah.
you know, trespassing and stuff.
Right.
So it's not all about
So they're aware.
the fun.
Yeah.
It's about, you know,
Of the ethical implications.
the ethics of it all.
Yeah. What else?
There's one called My Daily Snapshot,
Okay.
where people share their hunting locations
Okay.
and their finds.
So they're sharing
A little peek into their world.
their adventures.
Yeah. And then there's one that's really cool.
Okay.
It's called Real Videos from Real Treasure Hunters.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they're documenting their hunts.
They're documenting their hunts.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then there's sub-forums for discoveries,
Okay.
how-to guides,
Nice.
and documentaries.
Wow.
So they're really into
So you can learn a lot there.
the visual side of things,
Yeah.
sharing their experiences.
That connects directly with that YouTube transcript
Oh.
we have from Nicola White Mudlark
Yeah,
Tideline art,
right.
where you could just feel the
You
excitement
can feel it in their voice.
coming through.
Yeah, they're stoked.
They're stoked about
about their finds.
They're stoked about mudlarking.
Woodlarking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a whole other thing.
And TreasureNet
Yeah.
really goes deep into the technical side, too.
Oh, yeah.
They have a research techniques section
Oh, yeah.
that has treasure leads,
Which is cool,
sharing potential locations.
but like ethically.
Right.
Right.
You gotta respect copyright.
Yeah, you can't give away people's secret spots.
Spill the beans on everybody's spots.
And then they have geophysics,
Geophysics.
which is cool.
Yeah.
Talking about
Like magnetometers,
magnetometer.
ground penetrating radar.
That's like high-tech stuff.
Yeah, this is like next level
Yeah.
metal detecting.
Yeah.
So you're not just walking around.
That's not just casual.
If you're metal detector.
Yeah.
You're like bringing in the big guns.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like a combination of history and technology, which I really appreciate.
I dig that.
Yeah.
I'm a nerd for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, me too.
And then they have a techniques forum.
Okay.
Where they talk about everything from conventional methods to like infrared photography.
Wow.
And treasure sniffing dogs.
Treasure sniffing dogs.
Treasure sniffing dogs.
That's amazing. Yeah, I mean,
they're out there.
That's commitment.
That's commitment to the craft.
Yeah. And it shows the range of interest, too.
Yeah.
Because they have dedicated forums for North American Indian artifacts and Eurasian artifacts.
So it's not just
so they're
going all over the place.
Finding buried treasure.
Yeah. They're not limited.
It's about history.
Yeah.
It's about culture.
Yeah.
It's about preserving these artifacts.
It's a worldwide community.
It is a global community.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they even have collectors forums.
Oh, wow.
For coins, buttons, stamps.
So it's not even just about metal detecting. It's about...
It's about collecting.
Collecting in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's a rabbit hole.
Yeah, you can go deep.
You can really go deep.
Yeah, so this is a really comprehensive online hub.
It is. Yeah.
For all these different passions within this world of metal detecting and treasure hunting. Absolutely.
Do we have any idea
of
how big this community is?
They do.
Like how many people are on TreasureNet?
So at the time of the source, they had over 656,000 threads.
Wow.
7 million messages.
Well, that's a lot of messages.
156,000 members.
That's a huge community.
And they even list the latest member.
Oh, wow.
So, it's constantly growing.
It's constantly growing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those numbers are really impressive.
It's a big community.
Yeah, it's a testament to how popular this hobby is.
For sure.
And they have trending content and latest post sections.
Yeah, keeps you up to date.
Yeah, what are they talking about?
Oh, all sorts of things.
Like what?
General chat.
Okay.
New contests, specific finds, like a possible meteorite.
Oh, wow.
A stone tablet.
A stone tablet.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Found at 90 feet.
90 feet deep.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's deep.
Yeah, that's really deep.
Yeah.
Like, who knows what's down there?
Right.
At 90 feet.
Who knows what's down there at 90 feet?
Yeah, like, how did that get there?
That's the question.
Yeah.
That's what keeps people coming back.
It's the mystery.
The mystery.
Yeah.
It's the thrill of discovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we talked about TreasureNet.
Yeah.
We talked about YouTube.
Right.
We talked about articles.
Right.
We also have this vocabulary list.
Oh, yeah.
From Stanford.
The Stanford list.
Yeah, it's huge.
It is massive.
So big.
It is.
How does this connect
to
metal detecting?
Good question.
It's not directly tied to a specific treasure or anything, right?
Yeah.
It's just a list of words.
It's a list of words.
The deal.
But think about it.
Okay.
When you find something, you need to understand the context, right?
Yeah.
So this list has words related to historical periods.
Okay.
Geographical locations, materials, professions.
Right.
So if you find something, you can use this list to do further research.
Oh.
So you find an old coin.
Yeah.
You look at this list.
Yeah.
You see words like ancient, medieval island, river.
Yeah.
You start piecing together the story.
Oh, I see.
Of what you found.
So it's like
it's a toolbox.
A toolbox.
For understanding your treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you just scan through it, you see words like folly,
Clovis,
Clovis,
seals,
Neolithic, alongside like gold and treasure, and museum.
Right.
So it shows you
the breadth,
the crazy breadth
of this whole world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does.
And they even have names.
Yeah.
Like Burke from that South Carolina article.
Right.
Place names like Derry in Ireland.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So it's just like this reminder that every find has a story.
Yeah.
And this vocabulary list is just this hint.
It's a hint at how big these stories can be.
At the huge scope of these stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. And metal detecting offers this unique window into the past.
Yeah, it really does.
Whether it's mundane or extraordinary.
Yeah.
It's a glimpse into history.
Yeah, it's a hobby that blends the excitement with actual contributions.
Our knowledge to history.
Yeah, it's history.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
I think it's really cool.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, what are the key takeaways for you, the listener?
So metal detecting is widespread. People are passionate about it.
Yeah.
It can uncover valuable things
Mm-hmm.
and historical artifacts all over the place. We saw the U.S., Ireland, South Carolina.
Yeah.
And there's this huge online community supporting it, like treasurenet.com and, you know.
Sharing their experiences.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's really cool. Yeah, it's fascinating to think that even ordinary places could have something extraordinary hidden there.
Right.
Like a gold nugget on a California beach.
Yeah.
A Celtic chalice.
In Ireland.
Yeah. A rare badge in South Carolina.
It could be anywhere.
It could be anywhere.
Yeah.
So this brings up an interesting thought for you, the listener.
Okay.
What's hidden beneath your own feet?
Yeah, what's in your backyard?
Yeah, it makes you think.
Makes you want to go out there.
It really does.
And start digging.
It makes you want to go get a metal detector.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
So if this deep dive has sparked your curiosity, be sure to subscribe and like.
Yeah.
To help the channel grow.
Help us out.
So we can bring you more.
Yeah, we want to.
Fascinating explorations.
Do more of these deep dives.
Just like this.